What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here with your $600 second stimulus check update and your $2,000 third stimulus check update. Whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, you should be happy today because more stimulus is on the way and we are one step closer to the third, fourth, and fifth stimulus check and stimulus packages coming out. That is because of what the Wall Street Journal calls the era of non-stop stimulus. And that is exactly what we're going to see for 2021, as now the Democrats can pass stimulus checks and stimulus packages kind of on their own, being unchecked, having now control of the House of Representatives, the Senate, and the presidency. Now, I know a lot of our Republican friends might be unhappy today, but you can at least be happy that more stimulus is coming, and starting with the third stimulus check that will be at least $1,400, $1,400 for children, and $1,400 for adult dependents, and possibly more. And after that, we've already have two different stimulus packages announced. This one with the $1,400 stimulus check, unemployment raise, mortgage and rental assistance, student loans, all sorts of different things in this package. But they've already announced another package, the infrastructure package. We're going to talk about that, what we can expect going forward, Social Security, SSI, SSDI, railroad benefit raises, student loan forgiveness, and the era of non-stop stimulus. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on new updates regarding future stimulus checks and everything else regarding it, mortgage and rental assistance, PPP grants, all things covered on this channel. And hit the like button for us down below. It really helps out our channel. All right, let's jump right into it. Oh, by the way, can you tell I'm a little bit excited? You should be too, because stimulus is on the way now. Like literally, Mitch McConnell can no longer block it in the Senate. We'll get to that in a minute. First up, today is Inauguration Day, and President Trump is leaving the White House this morning. Probably by the time you're viewing this video, he has already left. And there's been dozens of arrests from the first protest, and we're expecting to see more today. We've already started to see some in different parts of the United States, across basically different states in their state capitals. Adam Johnson, the man seen carrying Nancy Pelosi's lectern, is in court right now on theft charges and breaking and entering. Unfortunately, stealing Nancy Pelosi's lectern was probably not a good idea. Also, the girl who stole Nancy Pelosi's computer is now being charged also and has been found. Her name is Riley June Williams, and they're charging her with two different felony charges. She's being charged with trespassing as well as violent entry of the Capitol and disorderly conduct, which are misdemeanors. But federal authorities are also preparing two new felony charges of stealing government property and aiding and abetting against the Harrisburg residents. All we know is let's hope the protests that are probably happening right now are going to go better today during the inauguration ceremony. By the way, the inauguration ceremony is asking people to, or strongly encouraging them, not to physically attend the event. So yeah, let's hope this one goes better than the rally a couple weeks ago. Let me know your thoughts on what you think is going to happen, or if you're watching this in the future, what is currently happening. I will be updating you throughout the day as well as on stimulus. Let's jump over to that right now. We are now way, way, way closer to more multiple stimulus checks and stimulus packages now in the future. First of all, Mitch McConnell is no longer the Senate Majority Leader. And it's not that I'm Republican or anti-Republican, but let's be honest, if it weren't for Mitch McConnell, you would have had multiple stimulus checks in your pocket right now. Let's go back a little bit. First, we go back to the HEROES Act, which was passed, I don't know, last summer, and there was a $1,200 stimulus check in there. That bill passed the House of Representatives. What happened to it? Mitch McConnell didn't even put it up for a vote. Didn't even let the Republicans and the Democrats in the Senate vote on it. $1,200 stimulus check, down the drain. Next up, the HEROES Act 2.0 was passed in the House. Guess what? Another $1,200 stimulus check. What happened? Mitch McConnell tabled it, didn't vote on it again. Once again, another $1,200 stimulus check that you missed out on. What happened just a week or two ago? President Donald Trump demanded that the $600 stimulus checks be raised to $2,000. Okay, Democrats said, cool, we're on board. Democrats run with President Donald Trump's idea, who's a Republican. They pass the Cash Act in the U.S. House of Representatives, which would raise the $600 stimulus check to $2,000. By the way, that was a very good bill. It was $1,400 for adults, $1,400 for children, which is more than double what children have ever gotten from either of the stimulus packages or any stimulus package ever in the United States. And it was $1,400 for adult dependents. It passed. 44 Republicans voted yes on it in the House of Representatives. It passed with a supermajority of 2/3 of the House of Representatives saying yes. What happened? Mitch McConnell didn't even allow it for a vote. 3 different times, 3 different packages, 3 different stimulus checks. You didn't get any of them, honestly, because of one person, Mitch McConnell. He didn't even put them up for a vote. We don't know if they would have passed. We don't know if they wouldn't have passed. We don't know if they would have failed, and then they would have had to renegotiate and change it up a little bit. 3 different stimulus checks that passed the House of Representatives that you no longer have to worry about that problem anymore at all anymore. Mitch McConnell, starting today, is no longer the Senate Majority Leader. And again, it's not that I'm Republican or anti-Republican or in the middle or on the left or the right. These are just the facts. It's sadly the truth. And if it weren't for that one person, you would have gotten probably 1 or 2 or 3 more stimulus checks. Well, that all changes now. Now, in fairness, Nancy Pelosi definitely delayed the second stimulus check before the election, but by that time they had already passed the HEROES Act and the HEROES Act 2.0 that could have got you 2 more stimulus checks in the meantime. Nancy Pelosi definitely has plenty of blame to place on her. Honestly, they both have plenty of blame to place on them. But now that Mitch McConnell's gone, Nancy Pelosi is still here. There's nothing we could do about that. But we do know that she's pro-stimulus. Mitch McConnell has never been pro-stimulus check. Okay? Now, that all changes today because Chuck Schumer is now the Senate Majority Leader. Mitch McConnell lost those 2 seats in the Senate. The Republicans lost those 2 seats in the Senate, probably solely because he didn't allow that $2,000 stimulus check bill to even be voted on the week of the Georgia runoffs. Literally the week of. You would think if he was thinking, maybe I should put it for a vote so we don't lose both of these Georgia Senate seats and lose the Senate. That was literally like 5 days later, that vote. He didn't care. He tabled it anyways because he's just used to doing that. He's been doing that for years. And he kind of let his short-sightedness get to him, and they lost the Senate. So now it is a different ball game starting today because the Democrats now control the House, the Senate, and the presidency. And like I said, if you're a Republican, you're probably not happy about this, but you should be happy that you're going to be getting more stimulus. You're going to be getting stimulus checks. You're going to be getting stimulus packages. You're going to be getting more mortgage and rental assistance, possible student loan forgiveness if you're one of the 6 adults that have student loans. We're going to start to see all sorts of different things. We're going to see presidential executive orders today, possible on student loans, and possibly on mortgage forbearance and also the eviction moratorium. We're also going to see possible standalone bills and packages on increasing Social Security, SSI, SSDI, railroad benefits by $200 per month. All this now, the game has just completely changed starting today. In fact, here's a perfect example. We have a bill here by Schumer, Warren, and Wyden, and Joe Biden has now adopted this bill. It's literally on joebiden.com for a $200 per month increase for all Social Security beneficiaries. All of them. 60 million Americans with an additional $4,000 over 2 years is part of the Senate Democrats' bold Phase 3 stimulus proposal. Guess what? In the past, this could have never passed with Mitch McConnell because, well, he would have did what he always did, and that's table the bill if it wasn't a bill that he liked. And chances are this probably would have got tabled by Mitch McConnell. Well, that can no longer happen anymore. Now, Chuck Schumer, literally the first guy right here, let us see this on the screen. Chuck Schumer is now the Senate Majority Leader. This bill, he's the first name on this bill right here. He's now in control of the Senate right here. Do you see how the game changes now? It's literally a completely different game. So if you are a fan of stimulus, whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, you should be very, very excited today because it's just a completely different game. Yes, we passed 2 stimulus checks and multiple stimulus packages in the past, but it's just a very different game going forward. In fact, 80% of Americans say that more stimulus checks should be among Biden's top priorities. And anytime you hear Biden or Schumer talk, they basically say that the economy and the stimulus is their 2 top priorities, along with climate change and racial equity, are the 4 things that Joe Biden says is his top priorities going into new presidency. In fact, another poll says 82% of Americans want more small business aid. Why is this? Because if you own a small business or you know anybody that owns a small business, chances are they're struggling. Over 1 in 5 small businesses have already gone out of business because of this pandemic. 20% have already gone out of business, and the vast majority of them are still struggling today, right now, as we speak. Restaurants, the travel industry, your local mom and pop shops, they all need more aid. Well, guess what? Stimulus can now be passed without any blocking by Mitch McConnell and by the reconciliation rule, which means there's a certain amount of times that Congress can pass a bill or a stimulus package with only 51 votes in the Senate, called the reconciliation rule. And that now becomes a very real possibility today. In fact, Democrats say they know they're going to use it. They're going to use it when needed, as needed, for as many times as needed to pass multiple stimulus checks and packages until the pandemic is over. And guess what? They can do that because the Senate is now 50-50, 50 Democrats and 50 Republicans. And if every Republican votes no, then there's a tiebreaker vote, and the tiebreaker vote goes to the vice president, who as of today is Kamala Harris. That's 51 votes. So the Democrats will be able to use this just like the Republicans who used it back in 2016 and 2017 for the Trump tax cuts. Republicans used it then for their agenda, which was Trump tax cuts. Democrats are going to use it now for their agenda, which is multiple stimulus checks and stimulus packages going forward. Joe Biden has already introduced not 1, but 2 stimulus packages that we will be getting more details on this week as they're now officially in office. The first stimulus package, you guys kind of know a lot about if you've been following this channel. $1,400 stimulus checks, possibly higher. AOC is pushing for them to be $2,000. A unemployment boost going up to $400 and extending it all the way until September 30th. We're looking at possible student loan forgiveness, that Social Security increase. There's child tax credits that are going to be raised now. If you have a child that's ages 6 to 18, a $3,000 tax credit per child. And if you have a children under the age of 6, $3,600 for every single person. In addition to that, if you pay for childcare, you can now get up to a $4,000 tax credit for 1 child. And if you have more than 1 child, you can actually get an $8,000 tax credit. If you pay any money at all for childcare, you can basically get 50% of it with a tax credit, basically helping people with children. People without children are going to get higher tax credits too. These are basically going to be stimulus checks for you guys every tax return for as long as these go on. There's so many things in this package. There's up to $1,400 per week. That's right, per week. If you or anybody in your family has COVID, or if you have a child who needs to stay home from school because of the possibility of COVID or anything along those likings, there's multiple different kind of scenarios there that you can actually get $1,400 per week. It's kind of a hazard pay to kind of stay home and take care of yourself with the virus or a family member with the virus, up to $1,400 per week which is absolutely amazing and kind of what's needed right now. I mean, if you have the virus, you surely can't go to work. So it's kind of like a hazard pay for you because you have the virus or a family member has the virus. That's in the package. Guess what? There's also possible hazard pay in the package. Now, I don't have a lot of details on that because we haven't gotten an outline of the actual bill yet, but there's a very real possibility of hazard pay being in that bill. That's why it's today. It's just got to be so exciting for you. You should be very excited because everything changes today. And it's not that I'm a Republican or I'm a Democrat, but if the Republicans had control of all three, the Senate, the House, and the presidency, and their number one agenda was to pass stimulus for you guys, people that need it, people that are hurting, people that need food and shelter and clothing. If that was their agenda, I'd be like, hey, this is a great day. So regardless of whether it's the Democrats or the Republicans, it doesn't matter. It's a great day for stimulus. It's a great day for Americans to get help. It's a great day to get our businesses back on track. And honestly, I'm pretty pumped. You should be pumped too. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on upcoming videos, because now we're going to be getting a lot of details about these stimulus checks and stimulus packages and then packages after this first one. Honestly, this first check is going to pass probably pretty quickly, and then there's going to be more on the way. So, I mean, this will be our third stimulus check. So I think people now are kind of getting the idea that it wasn't just a one-off thing. Okay, we've gotten two, third one's on the way. There's honestly, by the end of all this, is probably going to be at least 5 stimulus checks because Dr. Fauci says that this pandemic is going to go to the end of 2021. So realistically, we're going to probably get at least 5 stimulus checks, if not monthly stimulus checks, until the pandemic is over. Because guess what? Those $2,000 monthly stimulus checks were never possible with Mitch McConnell before. He would have tabled the bill for sure, for certain. That's a Democratic thing. That's from Bernie Sanders and Kamala Harris. Well, guess what? Bernie Sanders is now the Senate budget chairman, and Kamala Harris is now vice president. Literally the right and left hand man and woman to Joe Biden. So all these things are now very real possibilities, and these things are going to be happening here in the very near future. So make sure you subscribe. Remember, new videos come out every day at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You have to adjust it if you're not Eastern. And there will be 11 p.m. videos for the next several days because I do 11 p.m. videos when there's a lot of breaking news. And for sure, there's going to be a lot of breaking news over the next few days with executive orders coming every single day. That alone is going to be just crazy, crazy news. So make sure you tune in at those times, 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and 11 p.m. Eastern. I will keep you updated. You can click this top video here to watch my newest stimulus check video next. And this video over here is on our second channel, The Daily Dirt, where we just showed President Donald Trump's farewell speech. And later today, we will be showing Joe Biden's inauguration speech. Subscribe there too if you haven't yet. Thanks for watching. Click on one of those videos to watch them next, and I will see you in the next video.